Okay. I'm ready. Everything has been moved and fiddled with. It's time to play more Wario for everybody. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome to Wario Land. You know, the beginning of Mario Kart 64, where it's the gold, that fucking sexy motherfucking fuckable caressable gold completely 3D modeled Nintendo logo, and it vroom, and it you guys know about that? There's some logos that just like some like games, like startups for a game, that just like take you to a time, and that's one for me. I'll tell you what else takes me to a time. Doing this right now, it takes me to the present. And you should always keep your head in the present, Mirakun. What's up to Pixie Sis? Can you hear me? I hope I'm not muted. Sis, why did you question mark? Yeah, versus the Shake King. We fought him. Hear you? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Wario today. I'm excited to play this, but I'm also so fucking sleepy. I need to make sure that after we get done playing Wario tonight, I don't get in my bed and fucking, like, you know, jerk off for 2 more hours, because I don't want to sleep all day tomorrow, but I need to get it somewhere. And Sunday night we're going to be playing Persona, so it'll be like another fairly late night for us. Yeah, welcome. Do I have anything to address right off the bat here? I think tonight might be a little bit shorter. One, because I mean, look, if you look at the logo, or not the logo, not the sexy N64 logo, we're past that. Hey, sis, thanks for the sub. If you look at let's go into the Wario. Let's at least get on a screen with some music. If you look at the stream layout, obviously it's building, right? Here's something I've been laughing about, like, for the last 3 days or so. It's that yo, what's up, Gigo? Something I've been laughing about for the last 3 days or so is that somehow I accidentally created a meta narrative beyond the already, like, a true real meta narrative beyond the ironic, like, you know, made up meta narrative beyond Wario Land Shake It. In that the Wario Land Shake It's the playthrough's narrative is that every time we do a level, we're never settled with just getting like one challenge or, you know, just doing one thing. It's the Haggerty's Folly. It's been said since the very first stream, but I realized that I've been cracking myself up for this for the, like, you know, like the last half of this week. I created a real life Haggerty's Folly for myself, where I both wanted to be positive boss every week, and 2, had this insane visual bit with the layout that I needed to see to conclusion. So in a meta element removed from the already meta element of Wario, I accidentally wound up in a Haggerty's Folly of my own. I don't know how life imitates art as much as it did, but that happened. So if we go into the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. We have one boss. Now, to be fair, this is going to be I expect this to be the most difficult of these boss challenges, for, you know, of all of the ones we've done. We've got one boss. We have 2 levels in this world, and 1 level in this world. Which one is it? In this world to do. And then we're done. So it's 3 levels and 1 boss. Now, we did that last week. But last week we did have sort of one freebie level. We kind of got away pretty easy. and we went like 20 minutes overtime. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again this week. If we did, we would likely be committing to like an extra hour of like death stream, and I'm not ready for that. Yo, yo, what's up, Zebra? Potato. What's up to Isaac, Sis, Bridge, Nitrum, Buddy Bro, and Zebra? Hey, Zebra, thanks so much for the raid. Big appreciate it. Anyway, as I was saying, we accidentally wound up in a real life Haggerty's Folly where I tried to have it all. You can see where the layering starts. Lucina got... Oh, did I, oh, maybe I... Oh, it's because... Hold on. I know what I did wrong. I just need to put this, like, yeah, here. There we go. Yeah, I added some, I don't know. Alright. That should be better. That'll just play over all the Warios. Somebody should, like, sub or something so we can see that I changed the, the source layer. Hey guys, so anyway, like I was saying, we wound up in a real life Haggerty's Folly, a layer above the fake Haggerty's Folly of Wario. Do we think it's better on top of the Warios, or is it funnier to be completely obscured by them? Oh look, the GIF is too small on that one though. You're gonna have to sub again. Somebody else is gonna have to sub again. Hey Comb, thank you. Comb, thank you so much. What the fuck was I even trying to say? I don't remember. We're gonna take it easy tonight. We're not gonna push. There are forces unknown operating beyond your comprehension, Mirakun. There's money on this. A mob boss told me to throw the stream tonight, and the mob boss was like wearing a yellow and purple pinstripe suit, and he was like, "We have ways of waking you walk. We'll wake your wags." And I was like, "Oh Jesus, fuck." That's the worst Wario impression I've ever heard. That's what I said. So we're gonna start. I think here's what I plan to do tonight. We're gonna find the map in this level. We're going to beat the level in this world, and then because we named the stream such, we're gonna beat Aigis Christmas special. Those are the two things I intend to do tonight. If we get one more level in, or like half a level or something, that's fine. Again, we can, it'll all be fine. But we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna play and just do it. There's a fucking ambulance coming to get me. Someone has probably called 911 on this, so they probably think I'm dying up here and I'm in need of medical attention. And to be fair, I might be in need of medical attention. Yeah, the ambulance is coming to get me. Because, guys, I have been on... when Kramer's like... or is it... when Kramer's like, "I'm on no sleep, Jerry." Is it Kramer or is it Jerry who says that? Is that the one where they swap? It's Jerry who says he's on no sleep to Kramer, but he's like Jerry. He's like Kramer Jerry, though. That's the one with the chicken roaster, right? That's me this week. Why? Well, I'll tell you. I don't know why. I do know why. I'm sure we've talked about this on the stream already before. This whole week I've been training. I've been in training class, we're learning a new product for my job. We're learning how to do boat insurance policies, which is something we already do, but not something I do in my department. But they've consolidated a lot of things like in the last couple of years. And I guess this is something that needed to be consolidated. Maybe need is the wrong word, but it happened. But I'm not complaining because, again, it's technically 2 weeks where we're not on the phone. And I'll take that, baby. It was cushy. It was real relaxed. Usually my shifts are long. I work 11:30 to 10. This week I only had to work 8 to 4:30, so shorter shifts too, which is like make when you work those long ones makes the day feel so fucking short. But the side effect of that is that, again, 8:30 or 8 to 4:30. 8 a.m. is a lot earlier for me to be ready and awake to like do my job than than fucking 11:30. Especially when we go into the office 2 days a week. So that's what I've been dealing with this week. And I've been getting more sleep at night, but not so much more that I think it has made up for it, because I've been very tired. I was especially struggle busing today, you guys. I had a bit of a moment of weakness. I needed some kind of caffeine to keep me alive. But I don't, I live a very, like, at my own pace, relaxed lifestyle. And I don't drink coffee because the way that I currently exist, I don't need it. And I don't coffee is fine. I've had a good coffee. But I'm not like, a coffee addict. I don't love the taste. It's just not my thing. So I don't have a coffee maker. Even at my home. So when it was in need of caffeine today, I was like, fuck. Well, I guess I can I guess I could run to Wawa and like get a Red Bull or something like that. But I really wanted it. And it wasn't time for our lunch break yet. But we were about to go on a 15-minute short break. So I Grubhubbed 4 sugar-free Red Bulls from Wawa. Just ate the Grubhub cost. Well, I was just gonna order one is the thing, but then I was like, am I gonna order 1 sugar-free Red Bull from fucking Wawa? Like, I might as well stock up for the week. I'm not saying I drank 4 Red Bulls today. I'm just saying, like, I figured, I might want another one of these. Or 4 of them, possibly. So, I get this little fucking... Grubhub does their little, like, paper baggies. Little Grubhub baggie. At my door at, like, noon. With 4 sugar-free Red Bulls in it. Just to stock me up. Oh, and I drank one of them. It didn't make me feel good. It never does. But again, it's not, I may not even need them. They may just sit in my fridge forever. It's not like so bad, but it's just like, sometimes you just need something. Oh, maybe up here? We're looking, if you don't know what we're doing here right now, we're looking for the fucking, the glowy spot. Yeah, I always could. I could always buy some vodka, make a mixed drink or something. Yo, what's up, K-Man? What was I gonna say? Normally Red Bulls actually work pretty well for me. Normally they don't get me feeling like super fucked up. I don't drink them very often. Again, I don't drink caffeine altogether very often. When I go to Taco Bell or Wawa or something, sometimes I'll get a soda. Oh yeah, there definitely is something up there. But I don't keep it in the house. Don't drink coffee. I don't drink Red Bull. Usually I just get up. We must have gone up here, right? There's a sign. Here's your sign. This is the way that we went. If I had to get up earlier, like normally, if I normally had to get up earlier than I currently do in life, maybe I would drink more. But even when I worked my job that I worked at in Vegas, where we worked 7 to 7, you want to talk about a fucking nightmare shift. 8 to 4:30 is like the dream shift compared to 7 to 7 3 days a week. Okay, it wasn't this either. But back then I didn't even drink coffee either. Sometimes I would get a soda or something like that, but not usually. But I'm also older now than I was then, and when you get older, you turn into a bunch of dog shit. But so yeah, so that's why I've been so sleepy. Those have been my woes. I sort of a little bit right now feel like I'm gonna die. I got off just because it's the end of the week. I felt good for like the first 2 days of the week, and then the last 2 days fucked me up. I was up too late last night too, because we were having fun talking in Discord. But I just need to get, just get some shut eye. But right now I'm at the point where, like, when you get so tired that like your eyes hurt. You get so tired that your eyes get like like kind of like not itchy, like not itchy to the point where if you rubbed them, like not itchy to the point where like they bother you just to be alive, but like if I rub my eyes, they will itch. I'm closer to death than normal, is all I'm trying to say. So hopefully that makes for a fun Wario, but it's also why I think we might cut it a little short tonight. The thing I'm kind of puzzled by, but also interested in, is that we were all fucking over this level last week, and somehow I didn't even see the glowy spots. I was thinking it might be down by, like where the rapids carry you underneath that part, and there's the like, there's that like, I think there was a treasure, maybe a diamond in there. I thought it might be down there, but we just went and looked at that again. It didn't seem to be. But hey, no worries. And look, if we don't find it, we got 2 sessions left of this shit anyway. We gotta pad this out. I don't think it would. I know we had to go in here, obviously, but I don't think it was in there either. Map finding usually is quick, Pixel. But there's been a couple that were a little tricky for us. This level is called Riverbloat Rapids. We currently read a positive map. Alright, this goes... Okay. This is where the check... Oh no, this is a whole room from the checkpoint. I thought it was in this room. What if there was like a secret Wario's wave? Has Wario ever been able to like, like, not just, but like, I feel like not usually. Usually he just swims on the top of the water. I think in Wario Land 4 you can like ground pound down into the water, and then you can like boop 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 boop, boop back up maybe. Or maybe you can just go down. Wario Land 4, there are levels that have like a lot of water. Maybe you can swim in that one. Wario Land 3, we gotta play that. But like, is it a dibs for Zebra? You guys, the dibsing meta has become insane lately. And wouldn't you guess it? Yep, it was all the Brudge's fault. Yep. All because of the bridge. Hold on, is there... It feels like this would be the screen it would be on if it's somewhere. What did he do now? He basically wrote the Declaration of Independence of Dibs. He wrote the fucking Constitution of Dibs. There's articles, there's fucking sub-series, subsections. This is kind of Brudge, like, drafted a legal document of Dibs. Extremely Brudge core thing to do. Pretty funny though. Did we go? We must have gone up here, but like, did we go up here? Maybe it's in here. The Constitution of Dibs. Did I go up here? We definitely did. Did I though? Oh, there it is. I'm such a dunce. I'm such a dunce and a dunderhead. It was over there. I guess we were probably just gabbing about. What were we gabbing about when we were in here before? Maybe like when my mom bought me Pokemon Stadium 2 or something. You know what it was? You know why we didn't see that before? That clearly obvious. I'm glad I went in here also. That clearly obvious shiny spot. It's because I wasn't expecting there to be one in this level. We didn't know there was. I hadn't realized that there was one until we had already beat this. And I was looking through the treasures, and I was like, oh, there's not enough treasures. Right? Or no. No, maybe we did know. I think we knew there was one more level, and I just didn't know it was in this one. Because we knew that before last week. Because I remember going into last week being like, there are more levels. There's levels we didn't even know about. Oh, Wario, why can you leap so far out of the water? But that's why we didn't see it. I wasn't looking for it, I think. We didn't realize it was in this level until we'd already finished it. This is where we were talking about Rage comics. I hope everybody else had a good week, though. If you look up there, you know you can see we've got some additional Warios. Who sees how many there are? What I love about the face cam or not the face cam. The face cam has stayed the same. What I love about the layout thing for this week or for this stream series, I mean, is it's like a fine spot the difference every week. I mean, like probably for little kids, but you know, because it's not that hard to do. But there are some tricky ones today. It's a spot the difference book. Yeah, tonight there are maybe. I mean, if you don't count the little guys, of which there are like routinely always another few, there are 5 new characters. 4 Warios and 1 new fake Wario. Well, I mean, maybe 3 new Warios and 2 fake Warios, because the Wario where Move It Wario, that's not Charles Martinet. That's also a fake Wario. Fucking killed him. Yeah, Robbie Rotten, Peppino. No, Peppino was there last week, though, Zebra. Uh-oh, Zebra didn't spot the difference. It's the Amiibos. WarioWare Move It. Mario Kart 64 Wario. And Robbie Rotten. Peppino was there last week. I think Robbie Rotten was a suggestion. I think it was Nav. Oh, God, I just got so congested for a second. Hold on. I'm going on mute. I actually didn't need to. It was fine. Yeah, what if the line is like... what if it's the most Wario Charles has ever sounded? Prison! Yeah, I think we decided on the stream that Robbie Rotten was more of a Waluigi-like. But I just thought it was like really funny to put him on. I think it was. Did I finish my thought on this? I think I think Naf suggested him. He was a suggestion for the fake Wario column, the fake Wario jail in there. But I think he's funny. I like his image, so I wanted to put him in there. Yeah, and the little guys up top, I feel confident to say that they are as contained as they have ever been. The little the little Wario gnomes. I think that they're doing so good. I think everything's good. Everything's fine with them. All right. Oh, we got rocket buckets again. Robot cuckets. We got robot cuckets. If this is going to be another one of these Wario bucket levels, I'm going to be so fucking mad. Because that means that it'll be free. And then maybe we could have finished it tonight. Oh, lovely. Aigis Sunset Dream. Wario Regal Heaven. Yeah, for sure. This is the heaven that Risa is going to go to. Except, don't let me say that again, because I don't want to imagine reset. Maybe this is just a level that has rocket buckets in it. Like the, you know, like the normal version of this. This is beautiful. Like the normal version of this level does have. Okay, we got to remember we're doing challenges again here, too. Yeah, this is where Laura Bailey's Risei went off, too. She ski-angeled up here. Then fucking Monica Lewinsky, whatever the fuck her name is, Monica Lewinsky Risei is down there on Earth still, you know, dancing it up with the gang. With the gang. Sometimes you search your brain for the first female name you can think of. You guys, I kind of want to buy a boat. This motherfucker's been in boat training 1 week. I'm sitting there, the spirit of Fuka. I'm sitting my ass here at this fucking boat training at work, not listening to the lesson because it's 12. Because it's 12 p.m. on a Friday. I had to get up at 8 a.m. I ordered 4 sugar-free Red Bulls on Grubhub from Wawa. It cost me like $13 fucking dollars. And I'm sitting in the class just Googling boats, feeling like I kind of want to buy a boat. I got caught by the spirit of Jimmy. This guy's coming with me for the whole level. This is my look. Boy, yeah, I was looking at some of those boats. It's pretty pricey. It's more money than I have. Fuck! We're restarting. Some of those motherfuckers look nice as fuck, though. Who's alright, question of the day. Who's making the most money in this group? And by that I mean, who wants to buy a boat so I can come visit you and we can go on it? Yeah, what's up, Farf? Jesus, fuck. Yeah, well, K-Man, not you anymore right now, though. When the Steiner's Gambit pays off, then maybe you. I was looking at those fucking, like, catamarans. Which we don't. Those are like the big. Like if I were to ever buy a boat, it would not be that, because those are like the big fucking nice as fuck Catalina wine mixer ass boats. But you know, like when we're in class, we're learning the boat product. You gotta like, you see this. Oh, maybe this is one of these levels. You know, we're looking at all these nice ass pictures of like blue ass water. Fucking, I'm sitting here in my shitty apartment, looking at these boats. I'm like, damn, you ever just want to get away? I was looking at those, like, those like catamarans with they have like the little steps off the back of the boat down into the water, and they got like the little place where you can like, you know, you can like sit and like eat and like you hang out off the back. Those fucking things are so fucking nice. I'm buying one. They cost so much fucking money. Oh wait, I think I need to go here and go here, otherwise it'll, yeah, it would have broken it there. All right, we'll buy the arcade first, Sis. I think we're gonna need to sell alcohol at it though. Just for real. I don't know what the, I'm not sure what the, like the, you know, what the profitability of like just an arcade would be in this day and age. Unless we announce that it's just for the gamers, then they might come. We'll get a boat. Question of the day, have you ever been on a boat? I have. I've been on a couple. We can do booze. All right. We're gonna make a barcode. Oh, come on, game. You're gonna have to do better than that. I played like 100 levels on this game. Come on now. What is this? Amateur hour? Yeah, I think if you were to... I mean, I'm just thinking just in general. I think if you were to open an arcade in this day and age, I think it has to be a barcade, or it has to have food or something. Which is unfortunate, I think, kind of, because... Well, whoops. That was unfortunate, too. Because arcades just on their own are fun, but... Alright, how the hell do I get down there? Well, clearly we have to... I might need a little fork guy, too. This is gonna be tricky. Is this like a maze? Yeah, K-Man, come work at our barcade. I don't even know what I'm... Sis, what am I doing? What's my position? What am I doing on this venture? It sounds like you're... it sounds like you're lining up the staff for a lot of positions. And I'm not part of it. Fuck, we needed this over there. I'm sure it'll come back, actually. Wait, those go up when you super slam? Well, we need that on that side to get in that little scunch hole, so I might as well knock it down. I guess I should have got the coin bag first. Yo, that is adorable. That was one of the funniest treasures. I'm insuring it. That's not a job. That's something you get for your job. Does that mean that if something happens to the fucking barcade that I have to pay for it? That's my job? I don't think that's not a position. I can spin the sign, yo, raw. Co-manage? All right. I don't have any experience, but you know, there's only one way to get it, if you know what I'm saying, right? Hell yeah, here we go. But I will tell you that I have excellent customer scurvy skills. And I can charm the pants off of a cougar. Oh, fuck! Alright, let's do it, Sis. Why not? What do we have to lose, literally? Let's open up arcade. Fuck! And KO can be the bouncer. Can you, like, get crushed? That's not what I meant to do, Wario! Go to the woods. I just pressed right. Let's pool our money. This fucking... What sucks about this is, like, Sis could talk me into doing this. Not actually, but, like, don't we kind of think... Oh, I wonder how I'm gonna get this. Is this... I wonder if I can get this now. Let's see. How would we do it? Can I go up there? Oh, I can use him. Duh. Always forgetting about these little guys. But I need to make sure that we've got time to get under here. Though, to be fair, I wonder if I can I put him in this? Yes. Ouch. I'm glad I already took damage, because I would have been so pissed about taking that damage there. Says as long as this scheme to start an arcade isn't a pyramid scheme. Now, to be fair, I don't know how it would be. But as long as opening this small business isn't actually a pyramid scheme front, I'm in. Or, you know, in a different way, if it is a pyramid scheme, just let me be second from the top. If I can do that, I don't care if it is or not. I'm in. Just a normal scheme? Hey, we love that. The best laid schemes are made with dreams, Miracun. But hey, otherwise, you guys, it was a chill week. It was nice to have some time off, just get to hang out. It's fun looking at the boats. Otherwise, Otherwise, training is like kind of a drag. I loved going through my training at work. When I got trained, like when I went through my whole orientation and whole like first training for my job back, and this was like 2019. But I really liked my coworkers then, so that helped. And not to say I dislike my, not to say I dislike my coworkers right now, like my my teammates, the people that are on like the team that I'm on currently. Because I like a couple of them, and I like my supervisor currently too. But also, I'm just, even though like I try to be nice to people. I always try to be polite and like cordial. Sometimes I'm kind of a bitch. Speaking of. This is. I need to preface this. I need to preface this with. I need to preface this story I'm gonna tell you guys with a warning that this was not something I said to another person. But this was not today, but not today, but yeah, no, it was the first day of training. It was on Monday. So, again, like, my teammates are fine. My coworkers are fine. They're perfectly nice. They're, they're fine. But we were working on something, on like an exercise where we got into like little small group like breakout sessions basically, and this is what I used to do, and then this one on, and then this one on. This was on Monday. We were doing like our first lesson, and so we all split up into like groups of 3 to do this thing. So we are working from home today. Oh wait, oh no, that's the other kind of blocks. Working from home that day, so we were all just like, sitting on like on fucking WebEx video chat. So like I'm just like sitting there, like I think I was still finishing up the lesson we were doing, and then I was just we're just kind of like on our phones making chit chat and stuff. But at one point, I think I went to the bathroom, I went to the restroom, and I came back, and I like logged back on. I was sitting there on mute, and I didn't have my webcam on at that time. And my coworkers are talking. And I don't remember what the fuck they were talking about. They were talking about their kids or something. And oh, motherfucker. And one of my it's fine. We're just gonna work on coins. One of my coworkers says something like, I'm such an asshole. One of my coworkers said, now again, be reminded that I just said I'm on mute and they can't see my face. One of my coworkers was talking about her kids. I don't remember what she was talking about. She was talking about school or something like that. Because I guess school is starting, right? They're going back to school here. The kids are in like this first, I think maybe this week and then maybe next week too, depending on what grade. But she's talking about her kid, and she goes, in like Asian countries like China and Japan, instead of gym class, which isn't even useful anyway, all the kids are required to learn like karate and learn martial arts. We should do that here, because at least it would give our kids some way to defend themselves. And my ass goes, that's so fucking stupid. Now imagine, hold on. Hold on. What was so funny about this to me specifically is that, again, I knew I was on mute. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it. I was just come back from the bathroom. My mic was muted and my webcam was not on. But I said it, and then I was like, whoo, like I tapped back over to the WebEx just to like make 100% sure that I was on mute still. Because I was like, oh, it's over for me if I wasn't. Like,
At that like panicked moment where like you know, it's like it was like the same emotion of saving 3 times in a video game, even though you know you just saved. I felt my butthole like clench up, like for 1 second, and then I was like, no, you're good. Because it was fucking stupid. I'm not saying my coworker was stupid. That was just a stupid fucking thing to say. So training, you guys, it's been a barrel of laughs. And also, I'm gonna after me and Sis make it big with our arcade, I'm buying a boat, motherfucker. Yo, Sis. I've also been reading a good amount of Undead Unluck still this week because, again, sometimes when you're doing stuff in a training class, I think, and God bless her, I really like the trainer we have. She's the one who trained me when I went through, or for a good portion of it when I went through my like orientation too. I think she knows that they gave us too much time to like learn this stuff. It's pretty simple stuff. And we have a whole 2 weeks, so I think she's kind of padding it out a little bit. And what that ends up meaning is, like, a lot of the time we'll finish an exercise and then just, like, sit for 10 or 15 minutes, like, before we review it. And I've been reading hella Undead Unluck during that time. Because, like, what else are you going to do? But, you know, corporate America at its finest. That's what I've been up to this week. I knew this was going to be a treasure. That's why let's just get this out of the way now so that we can not have to even come in this room again next time. And we don't have to worry about the bucket thing. Okay. So what we can still do, though, is coins. I think I am going to get the checkpoint. And we're going to look for the gold enemy. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty far now. I got 2. I guess I didn't read any more after that thing I posted today. That's what I've been doing lately, you guys. Been reading Undead Unluck and doing a lot of, been playing a lot of Pokemon Y version, because we've been doing our little group Nuzlocke still. Which then sort of splintered off into like other Pokemon playthroughs happening at the same time as the Gen 6 Nuzlocke. But it's been, you know, that's been a fun aspect of it also. Today on that I suffered really the first 2 truly crushing losses in that fucking ice cave. Whenever you guys get to that ice cave, any trainer that looks like it's gonna have fighting types, take caution. Go into that with a game plan every single fucking time. Because those guys, even the ones that didn't take one of my Pokemon, fucked me up. Like the Battle Girls and stuff even did. That's the checkpoint. That sucks. This is also so mean. Not as mean as when I called my coworker a fucking idiot to her face. for thinking that kids, instead of gym class, learned the fucking martial arts in elementary school in China. What was I gonna say? Was I saying something? I lost both my starters on the Nuzlocke. I lost fucking Chestnut, who I truly thought was never gonna die. I've done like about a Nuzlocke a year since I played ORAS in like 2019, or maybe it was 2020. I think I've done 1 per year since then. Last year it would have been 2 actually, but me and Sis didn't finish the Gen 6 one. But I did ORAS in 2020, and then I played, I beat Platinum, which was one I had given up on before in 2021. That was the media thread year, and I definitely remember putting that on there, so that checks out. And then I did I did White 2 last year. and then I'll beat Y this year. But I've never finished one of them with a starter. Do I need this bomb? And I thought this was going to be the one. I thought I was going to take that chestnut all the way to the end. Turns out, he died. He fucking died. And then I lost my Charizard right after. It stunk. But I still have a really strong team, actually. I'm not, like, scared yet. If we lose another 1 or 2 of the current team, then I'll be a little nervous, but I don't really foresee it happening. I'm actually really happy with the team that we've got. I would say, Sizz, that Lapras gift is just on that route, right? I say you can get it, but that's your encounter for the route. We're gonna retry this. Like, you can, I think you can choose to take that one. I didn't, because I forgot it was there. But also, because we made a pact the first time we did it that we were only going to use the Kanto starters if our starter died. And then I decided I didn't want to do that because I wanted to use Charizard. So I just denied the rule. But then I kind of felt bad about doing that. So I was like, well, I'm not taking any gift Pokemon or using any gift Pokemon unless, like if I've still got these 2 starters. And now they're both dead, but I didn't take the Lapras. Fuck, I needed that. I think I just needed that to be the other way. How are we doing on this level, by the way? I was telling that story. Guys, don't think I'm, like, mean. Listen. Don't think I'm mean. It's fine. We've all been there, right? It's relatable. There are cool mons on that route. You can get Tauros on that route in Miltank, I think. Slowpoke is on that one. There's Pokemon in the water down there, too. Whoa, Wario, whoa. Okay, I guess I need to get in the thing. Yeah, I used Heracross on my first Y playthrough because I wanted to use the Mega. I remember catching him there. I think his name was Atlas. I remember we made a bunch of PR videos together. Yeah. Yo, who the heck? Pixie! Hey, Pixel, thank you for the 10 bits. Big appreciate it. How are we doing on this coins one? I think I'm just gonna try to get this and get out. We may have, that means then that we may have to do another run to lab out time. But I'm fine with doing that. Again, we said tonight we only want to get so far into the content anyway. But I don't want it to be like, to feel like we're just fucking around and wasting time either. I'm not trying to do that either. I think it'll all work out well. She's so she. Speaking of alerts, well, yeah, that was a lot of coins. Speaking of alerts, I almost made an on alert today, or yesterday night, but then I decided against it. But we did. Oh, there's the Goldie. Okay, but we did. I did some changing on the channel. If you look down at the buttons, you'll be able to see that I actually got rid of a couple of them. I got rid of the Puddle Plains HD one. Kind of a, it's sort of a bittersweet thing to do, but fuck. Would that have been enough to... Do I need those? Well, here, let's just go through the level and see if there's another couple coins, like, further forward. And if there's not, we'll just retry. Whoops. I got 30 seconds left. I can check out at least what's in the next room. I got rid of some stuff on the channel. I got rid of the PPHD button, just because it's not something we really use. I think there was another button that I got rid of too, and I don't even know what the fuck it was. But the one that was relevant to what I was just talking about was I got rid of the donation button. Just because if people are gonna do like you know, if you're gonna like monetarily benefit this stream, I usually just prefer that. Okay, there's a diamond. All right, I usually just prefer that people sub. Oh yeah, we should make a Discord button. But so every time we get a donation, which is like, to be fair, like every couple, you know, I would say like maybe every half a year or so, every time we get a money donation, I'm always like, I need to disable that. The reason I remembered it actually is I was looking back through one of the VODs for the Octo expansion, which was in 2021, or maybe it was 2022. It was after Persona started. No, it would have been 21 then. There was an Octo expansion sesh where it was that one night where Bobo came in and raided and we got like 25 subs or something crazy. But also somebody did a donation, and in that stream from 2 years ago, I was like, I gotta get rid of that donation button. So that completely incentivized me to finally do it. So I got rid of that, and then the Diddy drop rap alert, which was one I made for that, for like dropping the money. I just turned that into a follow, or into a sub alert. So that's one of the sub alerts now. Just because I think it's kind of funny. I want to touch up that alert anyway, because it's not a GIF, and I can make a GIF out of that if I stop being lazy. But that got moved, so we cleaned up some things on the channel. That's like a thing. Do I want to? Let's see. See, we're already at the clock hitting 2 anyway. I'm sure there's some way to like cut our losses big time with the coin bags and like get just enough that we need. But I actually feel totally fine to just get coins and the gold enemy done. I think I'm just gonna kill him so I have enough time to get out of the level. Because again, this bag gives you a lot. Or maybe we'll shake it, but we won't drop back down. All right, so that we know there's a diamond. That'd get me to 67. We need 72k. 72k less expensive, or an amount of money that is lesser than the cost it would take to buy most boats. No, we found him, Sis. He's up at the top of this room. Ashoka. I want that. Damn it. That's good. All right, that's good too. No. Fuck. I'm going back. All right. We probably still have time. I just need to make it through this next part really quick. But you are dashing through this next part, so we probably can. All right. I just need to move quickly through here. This is the song that sounds so much like Spyro to me. Specifically that like. Fuck, it's not happening. Damn it. Wasted so much time in that big room. I think I'm just gonna shake the big bag, like the bag that gives like a ton of those, that the one on the left that gives a bunch of the coins, and then the gold enemy, and then well, I think we'll be good to get the diamond after that. Maybe we will drop to the bottom with the goldie, but it'll depend on how quickly we're getting through the rest of the room. I've been kind of going through little nostalgia trips, just again, because I'm like, I think I'm like building it up too much in my mind, but I'm really excited to rank the streams again. Because it really kind of feels a little bit like it's, you know, I went back and I rewatched that fucking one that we did for it was the first ever funny tier list night. I went back and I rewatched that like a couple months ago. And it really wasn't like to the level that Sizz or even Zebra like had done their ones. It was more like, one, it was at the very end of the night. We had already done like 4 other tier lists. And it was more just like, you know, me needing another tier list to put on the tier list night than it really was like, you know, kind of a look back celebration of the, like, streams so far. It really didn't really have that energy. So I've been, like, really excited about, like, getting to do that. So I've been kind of going back and just, you know, watching little bits here and there from other playthroughs. And what stinks is that I'm thinking about all that stuff right now. Even though we definitely have at least probably another month of Persona 5 Strikers. And I don't want to do it until that's done. Obviously. Here we go. All right, we're good, right? I skipped right side because we have it now, and I just wanted to give myself enough time to get out of the level. Whoa. Not that again, we didn't make the time, but I don't think that was gonna happen anyway. And Sis was so nervous. It's possible to... Oh, I missed a treasure too? Fuck. Where was it? Maybe it was on the... It wouldn't have been on that top path though, right? I think we're going to try to... Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go back through. We're going to look for the treasure here, that last treasure this time. But I'm going to try to do no damage... No rocket buckets, and the clock. Yo, speaking of blasts from the past, what's up, lunching around? That's my greeting to you, lunch. How's it going? Please don't break my shit. She's gonna get you through the night, Sis. Oh yeah, you're right, Pixel. There was. I don't think we went through that room, so it probably is in there. Yeah, that's right. There was also that bomb guy. Oh, you know what? There was that bomb guy, and there was a metal block in that room. So that must be what it was. I'm sure the other treasure chest is in there. I wasn't even thinking about him, just because I was focusing on the starting the speed part. But I'm pretty sure there was a metal block in there. Oh no! All my shit. Oh, fuck, I should have got insurance on my nice boat that I don't have. Whoa, whoops. I also don't know if we even need to be doing this, but I'm in it now. Oh, we did, because we need to go in here. All my boat money. Aigis mysterious bite. What does it mean? Huh. All right, yeah, remembering that bomb thing, I bet that connects to the other room anyway. Zebra, please explain to me Aigis mysterious bite. What is it? Aigis kinky bite. Oh shit. We've been doing this thing where we say Aigis something something. You know, I'm sure you know, because one, you probably are the guy that made it up, Zebra. Or two, we're here when it was said because this is where it was said. It came from this. It came from the Wario Land Shake It level called Aigis Christmas Special. The stream title this week was actually in part informed by me looking back at all my stream titles and stuff, because it just made me want to preserve, it made me want to make a title that I could look back on in 2 years and be like, oh yeah, that was a joke we made about Wario Land. Aigis Christmas Special. In the moment, you think that you'll never forget that kind of stuff, but you do. I had to ask the fellas what one of my stream titles meant the other day. It was one of the Persona 5 sessions, and it was called the Boat Steel Arc. And I knew that that meant that... oh, no, wait, this was this room. Okay, so these blocks... we did run through the top part of this room. But we didn't do the... we didn't do the thing with the bomb. So K-Man's got us on that one. But boat steal... I had to be reminded that boat steal was what we called... not one of Nami's outfits on one of the previous tier list nights. We called it boat steal. How did I do this again? Where's the dashing thing? I'm sorry, I just need to remember how to do this. Okay, it was like this. And then we need to knock this one, and this one. Fuck. Did I go down here? Oh, that's just the treasure chest up there. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it's fucking... I don't know. Sometimes he just forgets the mechanics. I saw the... like, clearly the bomb guy was conspicuous. I definitely, like, saw him and thought about him and made note of him. But I just decided to, like, Smeagol brain autocorrect it away. It did not save stored in my short-term memory. One of your friends was streaming Mischief Makers, and it reminded you of how you found us? Lunch. Fuck, motherfucker. God damn it. Lunch. Listen, that was not even... I wasn't even looking at the chat there. That was a total, complete fucking... whoops. I just jumped right onto that guy. Lunch, did you find me first, or did you find Sizz first? I guess if it was Mischief Makers, it must have been me. Because Sizz wouldn't have been streaming yet then. Lunch, you answered the age-old question. We talk about that all the time. Me and Sizz sometimes will be like, did Lunch come from you or me? Like, where? Because I associate Lunch more with Sizz than like, I associate you more with being like a chatter at Sizz's stream than being at this. That's insane. So funny though. Thank you for unknowingly clearing that up. I'm not saying like we talk about it all the time, but like every now and then we will be like, it'll just like come up somehow. We finally have a fucking answer. It feels like a door has closed, doesn't it, Sizz? Yo, electric ukulele? Could you imagine shredding on that thing? I used to think ukuleles were so cool. I was so determined to, like, play one. And then, and then I feel as though culture shifted on them. Do you get that? Question of the day. And I'm not just talking about fucking what's-her-name who made that rancid apology video who played the ukulele. I mean, like, before that. I mean, like, in the last 5 to 10 years. Has culture shifted on ukuleles? They're like not cool anymore, right? When I was like in high school, I thought they were so cool. I wanted to get one. Maybe they were never cool, but I feel like they were cooler then. Or maybe I was just like less cool or more cool. Maybe I just like thought they were cool when I was in high school. And I still kind of think they're nice. Yeah, for sure, Kingo. That Somewhere Over the Rainbow cover was like so popular. People definitely turned on that. It went from like an early Facebook, like, listen to how nice this cover is, to a don't ever fucking play that in front of me, god damn it. Yeah, maybe that doesn't Zoe Deschanel, didn't she play a ukulele on some things? Was that like one of her bits? And she kind of like, she was sort of the apex boiling point of the mad quirky like pixie dream girl thing. But I think we could rehabilitate them though. They have a nice sound. I'm doing it. I'm getting one. 2024 New Year's resolution. New Year's Revolution. That's 4 months away. I'm gonna forget. Yo, Bloop Girl, I love that. That was at Sizz though. That wasn't at this. That's why I more remember it. Okay, what are we doing? We got the treasure. Am I gonna try for... Alright, so we fucked up damage already. Did I hit the checkpoint already? No. So why don't we... Do we want to just knock that one out? Or do I want to try to get time now? Don't break the rocket barrels plus time are gonna work well together. But the checkpoint one isn't. And as long as we get through the stage without taking damage, we'll be good on that. So I think we're gonna do the checkpoint list one right now. I can get out of here on time. We can try to do the rocket barrel. I mean, I'm still down to try it. You know, if we get it, great. But I think this is the one to do it checkpoint list. Because if I take damage on the run, that'll be no good. You just gotta learn how to jam your jam, you know? I'm always saying this. You gotta learn your Haggerty's way. Stay in your Haggerty's place. Know your place is what I'm trying to say. In the society of pigs. What if we get them all here and we only have to do damage? Wouldn't that be raw? Oh, I almost nipped the lip on that thing. K-Man's automaton is like a blurst item. One of the very few blurst items of the world. I think I fucked up the time here now. Oh man, yeah, it's really strict. Cause if you slid out here, you could like you can go way far and progress through this screen. All right, this is fine. We got 2. And we didn't break the rocket barrel. The next 2 work perfect together. They're like Gordon and Aigis. 2 peas in a pod. Sorry, I'm still here. Yo, 94 stages, 94 treasure. Can you believe there would be another stream? You'd think it impossible. But no, in fact. But look, this was actually a pretty easy level. Again, if we wanted to death stream it, we could have. It just trust me, whoops. It's not gonna, it's better the way that we're doing it now. And it's better for my physical health, too.
Yeah, let's go.
But is he just stretching it out so maybe Wario can beat Persona? Possibly. I'll never tell. Maybe I start streaming at 2 p.m. on Sunday. On this weekend. And we finish the whole rest of Persona 5. That would be like a brudge. That's going to be your classic brudge endeavor. Hey, Brudge, I'm happy for it. I'm excited for you for getting this medicine. I'm so goddamn huevos wait on like how it will work. And by that I hope I mean good. By that I hope I mean it. Oh, I hope it works good. Whoops. Zebra says lunch, tell us a story. Bloop Girl tried to give me Bloop Girl's handle. I will follow her right the fuck now. I also don't use Instagram. I have one. It doesn't it's happened maybe like 2 or 3 times, but people will find me on there. And by that I mean because I don't even know the login. I don't even know the username and password into it, but I do have one. People will find me on there and like then they'll have to in real, like, you know, offline come up to me and be like, hey, I found you on Instagram. And I have to tell them, like, well, it doesn't matter because I don't use it. Like, all right. I just have to be like, that's fine, but I'm not post, I'm not a place I post or, interact with anyone on there, so I'm not going to follow you back. But yeah, I guess that is my handle. Which it hasn't happened in a long time, so I don't even think I remember what my handle is. I kind of wish I did start using it back when it was like really blowing up, because most people who are my age, that's their social media. Some people that are my age do use TikTok and stuff now, but TikTok is more for like entertainment. And nobody who's my age really uses Facebook still. Like, and by that I mean like my exact age, you know? Not like I'm talking like within a like people even within a couple years have like different social media tendencies. It's just the way that like the the last like 10 to 15 years of people born or longer than that. But like the like the last like the current age of people that are now adults. Everyone, like, every, like, 2 years, it's like a fucking, geological strata of what social media you use, and it just goes, like, down, down, down. But for specifically my, like, couple years age group, I feel as though it's the gram. So whenever I tell people I don't use it, it feels like I'm, like they're like, oh, well, I guess we're not, I guess there is not a avenue for us to really be friends, because unless we're talking in person, we're not gonna see each other anywhere, or like see what anyone posts or anything, because I don't use it. So I kind of wish I had started using it back when it was becoming the thing to use, because if I had found my little like spot on it, then then it would be then it wouldn't be weird. Lunch, can you set me up with Loop Girl? Lunch, introduce me. Zebra, you should be on TikTok. I would follow. I'd make an account just to follow Zebra on TikTok. Alright, I'm just doing no damage, and we're getting out of here on time. Woo! Woo! Fuck. I probably need to do this. The thing about TikTok though is that I really it's really just about the scroll, right? Like just to see some shit. But people find all kinds of like when I think about TikTok, I think about those like teenagers doing fucking doing those like TikTok dances and where they like weirdly hyper animated and shit like that. Like that's again from my own corner. That's where what I was first seeing when TikTok started blowing up. But it's all like it really is like a platform now. Like people, I fucking this week I made a recipe off of a TikTok. There's all kinds of stuff on there. It's not just weird degenerate content. It's not just NPC tubers who are like, it's not all that. Fuck. I'm so trendy. I made a pasta recipe this week that I was excited to make because my dad had made it before and I really liked it. I thought it was something he made up. So I was like, hey, that pasta recipe that you made was really fucking good. Can I have that? So like, because I'm trying to cook more, especially because I've been going into the office 2 days a week now. So, it's either cook for the week or, get fast food, which I try not to do. So I've been trying to cook more, learn more how to make more things. So I asked my dad for this pasta recipe. He was like, oh yeah, I got that off Facebook. So I was like, oh, okay, well, do you like have it? And he was like, yeah, I'll find it for you. Then he sends me a text to a Facebook link of a TikTok, I think. Or maybe it was just like a Facebook video. I think it might have come from TikTok. I think it may have been a TikTok embedded in Facebook. And he was like, yeah, here you go. And the link was called Pasta Recipe That's Been Breaking the Internet. Which is just like so funny for me to imagine my dad seeing that and going, oh, raw. Like, just imagine him like scrolling and being like, oh, I'm gonna make that shit. I'll send it to you though, Zebra. It is good. And you may have made it or heard of it before, because when I went to look up to see if I could find the exact recipe, I found like 17 versions of it. So it's definitely like, it definitely was a like food trend at some point. Basically, it's like, really, it's really just like 3 things. Again, as soon as I describe it, you'll know if you've seen it or not. It's so you take like a casserole dish kind of thing. You slap a block of feta cheese in the middle, and you throw a bunch of cherry tomatoes and fucking onions and like whatever you want to put in there. Throw some fucking red pepper, oregano, oil, all that shit. Yeah, see, it has a very clear visual profile because it's that fucking feta and then the tomatoes around it. Again, I went looking for it because I thought it was good, and I found like 20 different recipes for this. But it was fucking good, so I made it. You know what? It came out very well. My tomatoes were a little firm still. I think I needed to just leave it in the oven longer than I did. But again, I'm not a cook. Like the cooking that I've done at this apartment is the most cooking I've ever done, really. Because the only other time that I, didn't live at home was like the years that I lived in Vegas. But when I lived in Vegas, I lived with my girlfriend who also didn't like to cook. Neither of us did. And then our roommates, one of whom loved to cook. And so that's how we ate a lot of meals. But hey, if you've seen it and haven't made it, that shit is fucking good. The cherry tomatoes were really tasty too. I don't normally like tomatoes. And that's why I was a little worried when I pulled it out of the oven, because I like them to be kind of mushy and like, like baked like that, and they weren't really. But they were very flavorful. It was good. Good cherry. They were just, I guess I picked a good fucking little thing of them at the grocery store. All right, Aigis Christmas special. Aigis Christmas special. Yeah, that's the thing. I really am not a big fan of raw tomato. It's not one of my favorite vegetables, but they can be, the deliciousness can be brought out of them. They truly are alchemy. Yeah, all this needed was like a little bit of garlic, a shit ton of fucking feta, which I love, which is one of my favorite foods of all time, is feta cheese. Which is why I was so keen on making the dish, just because it was easy and I also liked it. And then, some oil and, good shit. And it came out, it tasted fucking good. Cayman, you could just consume a bunch of Teflon. There are still things that I need that I don't have. I don't have a blender, I realized the other day. I was thinking about, because Brudge was talking about making smoothies. I was thinking about making some smoothies. And I was like, oh, I really want to, that wouldn't be that hard, right? I can make my own smoothie. And then I was like, oh, I guess I need to go buy a blender. Can't make smoothies without that. I realized I didn't have, what else did I realize I didn't fucking have the other day? I realized I didn't have like I have the little like kitchen measuring cups, like the cup and then like, like the half cup, like the little tablespoon, teaspoon, those little ones. But I didn't have like a measuring cup, you'd put like, they used to measure like a quart or like water in a quantity more than 1 cup. I didn't have that. So I had to go buy that the other day. This place is crazy. Shit's falling apart in here. But you don't know what you'll need until you need it. I guess Christmas special. Okay, man, if you get divorced, just remember to text your ex. If I had a blender, I could make pesto too. That would be kind of fun. I've heard it's not that hard to make. And it's tasty. I mean, you can just buy that at the store, but also it could be fun to make. My mom always makes homemade pesto. Schmesto. All right. This one seems free. because you know, outside of our normal 4 things that we like almost always have to do, jump off 3 penguins head in a row. These ones are always like, you can tell exactly what room you need to do these in, kind of. And then 5 heads of garlic is usually an easy one, as long as we remember that we need to do it. Silicone ice tray, Zebra, I have those too. Because again, when I lived at home, my parents have a nice fridge with an ice maker. And a lot of apartments do have ice makers, but even though mine is nice, it's like a little more old-fashioned. And it doesn't have one. So I had these crappy ice trays that I was using, just like regular plastic ones, for a while. And then I was like, I need to get some of those fucking silicone ones, just because it's so hard. Like, you just crack those plastic ones in half and shit like that. And we've talked about this on here before, but I think it's because, I've always imagined it's because I'm from Florida. But I use a lot of ice in my drinks. I take a lot of it. Even if it's like not water, which is mostly what I drink anyway. Usually I just drink water. But even if it's not water, I won't always do it because it's sometimes not socially acceptable. But if it's just me alone, that whole cup is getting filled up with ice to the top. I use a lot of it. And the silicone ice trays changed my fucking life. Just because they're so easy to get the ice out. Now, unfortunately, the ones that I have are a little shallower than, like, normal ice trays. And I think that's maybe because they want you to be able to get the pop. But so I just have to make a lot of it. But I agree, it's been a huge game changer for me as someone who loves ice. I keep, like, a big pot in the freezer. And I just pop the ice trays out into that, like, at the end of every night. And then I just have, like, a big thing of ice that I can just grab out of. This is the least interesting conversation we've made in a long time. But I felt so passionate about it. All right, how am I getting up there with this? Maybe I can come back onto the screen from the other direction and it'll be back. Oh, here we go. All right, we don't have... Aigis Christmas Special the first time was a don't kill any of the enemies mission. And that fucking sucked. That was really annoying on this stage. This one doesn't have that, though. It's a lot of coins. Get those golds. God damn it. We just started the level. I'm restarting. Hey, Lunch, thanks for coming through. And for answering a question that's plagued me and Sis for fucking ever. I hope Bloop Girl's Instagram career blows up. And if it does, introduce me. Have a good rest of your night. Christmas special, Aigis Christmas cheer, spread it far and near. I'm retrying again. There. You got a griddle, Zebra. This is fucked up. Also, Pixel. What the hell does that mean? Zebra's got it all. A grilled cheese on a griddle is like, there's not a grilled cheese better than that. Oh. I thought I had to beat this down here. Definitely not, though. Aigis Christmas cheer, spread it far and near. Aigis Christmas feast. Aigis Christmas special. It's so hard to fucking... It's so hard to stop saying. Oh, what did it even mean? I think it was just because, like, the song was Nice Eye and a vibe just got posted. Alright, are there 3 penguins on this screen? Aigis on the shelf. Aigis needs your help.
Aigis on the if Aigis on the shelf, I would have children if Aigis on the shelf. If Aigis on the shelf, start a barcade with Sizz, become successful business owner, find girlfriend, obtain wife, have conceived child. Aigis on the shelf. Family tradition. Aigis on the shelf. Ah! Jesus, Wario, how the fuck am I supposed to get through there? That seemed right. Oh, well, the boat comes after, Pixel. You want the kids to at least be a little bit grown before the boat, I think. Because, you know. Otherwise, that's just going to be fucking expensive. It's a boat. Excuse me? What is the... Oh, this is for me to turn around. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Let me look at what this was. Can I maybe just go through here? Oh, no. I think I'm going to fuck this up. Let's see what's up there first. Because it didn't seem like he could slide through here. I'm going to try that one more time, actually. Yeah, we're having kids just so we can spread Aigis on the shelf. It's like just a little Aigis. I kind of imagine her looking like the PQ Aigis. Just like a little Aigis. Just putting her up on the shelf. What about Akane on the shelf? Alright, that was insane. Okay, we got it. I guess this one was just a bait. This was just a bait. Yeah, we need a new generation to pass our blue sky invites on to. I was thinking about this the other day. I cannot believe that new Persona 3 jokes are still being made to this day. I mean, I guess I know that like Will is streaming it, so like there, you know, there's jokes coming from that. We've been talking about it a lot lately, but it's so funny to me, and that they spring up in the weirdest places. All right, was there a penguin up here? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Now we are in. I just need to put this one like right next to these guys, because these guys stay in place. And I have not taken damage yet, Steiner. Bop, bop, bop. Kill. Fuck. Marry, kill. Alright, that one's done. Yeah, it's still that Aigis needs your help. Now, kids, you know what they say. What does Aigis need? A help! That's right. So be good, little boys and girls, so that you can help Aigis. Fuck. But there's got to be a way that I can get up to get that. From here. Unless it's just a run back kind of thing. Did we get Aigis Christmas sleigh? I totally... Did we get like Aigis sleigh bell ride? Did I get like an Aigis winter wonder? What is that fucking treasure that we got? Lil Zeph Jr. going, God bless us and God bless we. God bless us and God bless we. Lifting Zeph Jr. up into the air. Well, I can get this back here. I must have to fucking run through here. Yeah, they all start singing and he falls over. He just... we must have to run through here. I wonder if I can...
Oh, yeah, we can do this. Here we go. This is how we get through here. Was there anything else in here, or was this just the pipe? We gotta get this on here. And then we gotta move this over here. Partying on a Tuesday. Okay. But that was like one screen. Oh, not this. But again, we don't have to worry about killing enemies in this one. So I feel as though this level is free. Oh, you're right, K-Man. It was that block with the little hedgehog-looking ass guy on it. Fuck, then, let's see. Well, we already did the penguins. I haven't been worrying about the garlic at all. Completely disregarded the garlic. I was thinking we might just restart, but I don't really want to now. Look at his face. Hold on. Look at him like small eye. Well, we can do that one later. Again, I got all fucking night. Alright, I see what we're doing here, too. I want to check what's down here, though. I will be able to get back up. Yes. Okay. Maybe I can still do the garlic one. Okay, there's one. Fuck. Oh, that actually could be annoying on this one because of the ice. But I'm sure it won't be that bad. Alright, so we need to get some snow here. But then how am I gonna get this back down? There must be some way. Because I was thinking we need to get started rolling on this. Roll. Oh. Alright, in that case, then we just do this. What was the point of that, then? In that case, then we just do this the other way. Or we do it like this. Well, almost. That seems doable, though. That one goes this way. Frozen mammoth. Aigis species. Aigis beasts of old. Aigis fossil festival. I don't know. I don't have a good one for that one. Aigis cloning sheep. Aigis fossil fuels. Do you guys think they'll bring mammoths back, or do you think they already have? You ever hear about that? People, if you're anyone who, if you're a person who like, pays attention to like dinosaur stuff, you'll know that every like, it's gonna be every 3 years or so, an article comes out that's like, we're only a couple years from bringing dinosaurs back to life. which is no, we're not. We're not. That's not happening. We are not a couple years from that. But with mammoths, it's a different thing because they are genetically very close to, or you know, not like very close, like in the grand scheme of things. They're like hundreds of thousands of years apart from modern day elephants, but like closer than anything is to a fucking dinosaur. And I think it's possible that like if people decided they wanted to, which I don't think they should. Personally, I think it would be wrong to do so, but if people wanted to, they could bring mammoths back. How are we gonna fucking do this? Can I bring it down here? I guess we can, right? And then we could just go under that. I just need to move fast enough to get over that, which I think will be fine. Just to be clear here, on my take on this stance, I absolutely don't want them to bring mammoths back. Fuck, we should have killed that guy. That was so stupid. I was talking about mammoths. It's a horrible idea. Men playing God. Don't bring mammoths back. We can't even fucking keep the megafauna we have alive. It would just be something people will do to be annoying and to like say that it could have been done. But I think it could be done. Maybe it's already been done. I don't know. I'm not subscribed to any fucking science papers. All right, well, this is the... Well, I don't think we're going to be able to do coins on this run anyway because we didn't get that other gem. But I just have to remember that there's one down here. This run is a waste, kind of. I could find the gold enemy, but again, we'll need him for coins too. Maybe we should just focus on the treasures. All right, now I do need to go this way because this is the progression. Finding a mosquito in the amber and it has a little Aigis head. I'm happy for her. If bring Aigis back, I would. Trying to get the garlic at this point is so cope. But I am going to. That's 2. There could be 3 more enemies in the level, you don't know. This fucking mission is usually pretty easy. If I shake here, it's gonna break this box. Do I need this for anything? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, it break it. Okay, well, it keeps that. But whoa, whoa, Wario. What is the point of this then? There's gotta be something to all this stuff, right? Because you can just get back out normally. I guess you need that block there to be able to get up here, but... Cryo was MVP? That's insane. Fuck, okay. What did we need to do then? Oh, I see. Okay, well, we fucked this up. Will the box come back? Baka come back? Probably not, right? Oh, it does. Okay, well, I know what we need to do now. I see it. Okay, I need to break this then. And we need to go back. And now I need to slam again. Ouch. Get it. Oh, that's... Well, it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this. Now we need to... I think I can just do it like this. Okay, now we just break this one. That was kind of fun. Little puzzle room kind of thing. Yo, Ever Ice. I guess Winter Eternal. I guess Fimble Veter. I guess Darkest Night. I guess Seasonal Depression. No. I love taking it to a fucked up place though with Aigis. Alright, well we got the treasures. That's good. I mean a little cope, but good too. Aigis Night, Holy Night. All is she, all is right. Alright, garlic. Okay, there's 3. If we can get this garlic one, this run is salvaged of this level. It's no longer cope if we can get the garlic. Okay. Okay, 4. Where did it go? I think I might have fucked something up there, but those respawn though. All right, show me number 5. Yes. No. Okay. What's happening over here, by the way? Might as well just pound all these. Okay. Oh, fuck. Blocks bump back. Can you do that like this? Can I Tau Pai Pai it? Oh, but these, like, form a little bridge. Oh, this is kind of cool. Well, now they might be fucked. What would even be over here, though? If anything, probably just a diamond. Shoot. That didn't hurt. Wait, hold on. This could be important to learn about. If this happens, I can get out of that bite without being hurt. So when we're coming back through here for no damage, if something fucks up there, We just have to remember that we can get through that without actually taking damage. This seems like it's going to be on the way out. But there was an upper path, wasn't there? That might be where the Goldie is. I could destroy him just to like have done it. I kind of want to see what's up there. Wasn't there an upper path? There's something up here. Okay. Oh, we're going to run back through here and we got to jump it up. All right, there's 3 diamonds in this level then. And we only need 70,000 coins. So, you know, I guess that's something. Those are some numbers, right? That's a number? Wow. What the fuck? We are the arbiters of flame. If you wish to save Aigis, you must solve our trial. Oh no, Aigis! I'm coming, Aigis! Oh, Aigis! Okay. There's a lot going on in this one. But those come back, right? Yeah. Hey, Pixie! Thanks for coming out. Have a good sleep. Alright, then we do this. So we can get that. And then you can get down through here like that then. And that is down here. But I fucking bet the gold enemy was up there. Here, my hunch is that he was to the right over there. But now that we're down here, unless this is, hold on, this is the thing, right? The little dude. This might be a bad idea, but definitely a bad idea. Okay. Did I get a checkpoint? Can I restart? We must have, right? Because they would have put it before this guy. This could be huge. We did, right? Okay, thanks, sis. Well, how could we have not, kind of, but... What if it was the level without a checkpoint? Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is where I was talking about Aigis fucking night or something. Wario saves Aigis. Another one. And another one. Another one. Okay, well, that's good to know. There are 4 diamonds in this level. And none of them are the gold enemy. Like, nothing was the gold enemy yet. Okay, so this one I just need to... I think I just need one of these not pushed, right? Can I shake this? No. Oh! Wait. How would we do it? Because if I can get it over here... Don't tell me. Don't tell me how to do it. Because we need to be able to blast through there. Can I come down on the other side of it, maybe? Let's try that. We'd still need to be able to get back onto the other side, though. We're not going to be able to pile up all those blocks any other way. I'm not even getting that diamond. Oops. Fuck. Fuck! 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 Oh no! You know how he yells that in the driving crooner? He's trying to steal my decals! Who's walking his dog? Hey, I think you should leave. Pretty funny show. Fuck! God damn it. Can I jump to that one from this one? No. I'll get Wario Icicle pierced. Here we go. Can I come down right on... No, you can't get over on... Can I get under it? No. Shoot. I'm stumped on this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No. Never mind. I've got it figured out now. I was being silly. We just jump over it. We smash this. And then we just need to push that one back. But I think I need to shake this first, because otherwise it's not going to go, I would imagine. Wario, stop fucking sliding. Whoops. Oh, well, that's not what I thought would happen. I wonder if I can, like, watch this. Rock and roll. Okay, well. Hey, alright. Oh, this. Just push this back, and I bet this clears them. Yeah, it does. Okay, we need to retry though. Cause I'm gonna try to get the time one if we can. There's nothing else other than the gold enemy in like later in this level. So if we knock out time now, then we don't have to like worry about it for any of the other like any of the other achievements. So if we've already got here and if kind of everything is ruined, we might as well do it, right? That's where my head's at. Where's yours? What if we like rebranded to like a debate streamer or something on this? Do you think that would be good? That would be like a good niche for me. Wait, fuck! This isn't gonna work though. Cause I need to be able to get back up. Oh, I guess we just push it back then maybe. Let's see what happens here. And then I need to push it back. That takes a lot of time. I just want to be fast in this part, and then we'll check out the rest of the level. Do you think I'd be good at that? Do you think that like my debate streams would be really fair, and they wouldn't end up with they wouldn't end with me going, "That's fucking stupid." When my opponent tries to make the claim that all kids in Asia are take martial arts as a curriculum in school instead of gym class. Oh man, I've never told my coworkers my Twitch handle. Some of them know that I stream actually, because I'm so bad at fun facts whenever there's like an icebreaker or something at work. That sometimes I just don't know what to say, so sometimes I tell them that I stream. What the fuck was that cannon for also? Hold the fucking phone. Oh, we guess we just shot up that when we went up to the top part there. There's a big play here, like some in that first room that we haven't been seeing. Alright, I'll bite Zebra. We'll try to figure it out. Before you shake guy. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. I'll bite Zebra. I guess we could probably clear the little flame guys maybe before we shake guy. I don't, even though we were just in that room, I like don't remember the exact layout. Is that what it was? That makes sense. That's definitely what we want to do though, like as opposed to shaking the guy. Yeah, because we just get on the other side in between these two. Break this. Get these guys done first. Free. Baba free. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some of my coworkers know that I stream, but I've never shared my channel. Because I don't think they would really care. I think maybe one or two of them would go on it to see what I did. But I think upon learning that my streams don't have a webcam, I don't think they would really pay much attention to it. But a couple of them do know that I do this. Fuck. I don't know why what else could it have been? What's before hits 2? I guarantee you we need to keep that charge. I have not ever used hippopotas. Hippopotas, however you fucking pronounce it. I think it would be fun to though. I like the Pokemon. I think we ranked it pretty high when we tiered the Pokemon from that game. But even like in telling people that I do stream, it's like I sometimes I'll say it just because again it's like kind of an interesting fact, and it people like it's mainstream now, so people know what streaming is. They do mostly think I play like Fortnite or Valorant or something because those are the games you play on like that. Those are the games that people know are played on Twitch like this. So usually it's hard for me to kind of explain that I just play like retro games is what I usually say. And then they at least get an idea of like what the games that we play on this look like when you say retro games. But I don't want to like really like I still don't want to be perceived kind of. Maybe I would make more friends if I did, and I wouldn't be fucking, maybe I would. Maybe I would be less like annoyed at work sometimes. Is there any way we can shave another second off of this? Yeah, it's fair. You need the worlds, kinda. But I think it's all like also to some degree, for me, like it kind of goes a little beyond that, where I don't really like to, because I mean, obviously this is one of my big interests. I don't really like to talk about. I don't even really like to talk about games and stuff like with coworkers because I just feel like they won't get it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's. I don't know. Maybe I just feel like it's weird. Even though it's not like weird that like I'm embarrassed about it, but just weird in that I don't know what we would. Like I don't know how I would like how to communicate that. And I have had some coworkers, or just like other people like out there who like do know and like the same shit that I like. But it's hard for me to just like, be normal and talk about it. I was wearing my FF9 shirt into the office the other week, and some guy. This is not someone I even knew. I'd not met them or by name. It's a big office. There's a lot of people in there. Like it's like a corporate center. So there's hundreds of employees, a lot of whom I have never spoken with and don't even know. But the guy came into the break room and he was like, yo, FF9, one of my favorite games. I was like, and I was just kind of like, and he was like, yeah, that and 7. And I was just kind of like, oh, nice, cool. But like, I'm in the middle of fucking, microwaving my breakfast or my lunch to go on my 45-minute lunch break. So I'm like, I'm not, like I could sit here and like, geek out with this guy over FF9 and 7 and that could be cool, but I don't really want to do that right now. But that would be how you would, meet a friend, I would think, allegedly. Allegedly it happens somehow, Never once have I shaken the Wiimote the right way. On just these little cage guys. I don't. I think it's kind of like, I don't know. I also think that to some degree I'm kind of weird too, or particular in certain ways. It's never that I like don't like people. It's that it's not that I dislike people like that. It's just that I don't like them, kind of, you know. And so I don't really want that effort, or like it's hard for me to want to put forth that effort. But that's fine. That like serves me in life to some degree. Did we do it? If I don't like someone, if I don't like someone, I won't talk to them. And if I do like someone, I'll tease them relentlessly. There's gotta be there has to be some kind of wirings crossed somewhere. Some part of this is not healthy. If I because I think there's a distinction between dislike and don't like. Dislike is a negative and don't like is a neutral to me, kind of. You know what I'm saying? If I dislike somebody, I will go out of my way to never like, which is not very often. It doesn't happen often. But if I like really dislike someone, I try to go out of my way to like delete them from existence in like personally for me, not actually, but just like I want to not perceive or acknowledge them as often as possible. That's how I express dislike. Hold on, I tease everybody in here all the time. So much so that I feel like a dick sometimes, but you know, that you gotta work on that too, kinda. You gotta find the limit. All right, what are we doing here? Where was the gold enemy? I didn't even see him. Didn't we go through most of the fucking... I don't know. I think if we just play this proper and go through it, though, we'll find him. Okay, I need to get these... all of these treasures, or all of these coin bags and shit, though. Okay. I am one of those teaser people, though. Like, you guys, it's just a personality type, right? Everybody who's watching this who, like, I have a personal relationship or friendship with knows this already, right? I wish it was different to some degree, but... And again, like, to some degree you can control it, but to another degree, it's like... it's kind of like... I don't know. I think it's sort of a personality type. All right, how did we how did we fuck this up before? Aigis Christmas treat. Let me sniff your feet. Okay, so did I get up there though? Haba. Did I run back through here? Haba. Aigis Veggie Tail. Aigis Christian Bale. Would it have been? Can I get it? I guess Patrick Bateman. That's fucking so stupid. I think I have enough time to get under it there. Can I get on the other side of this? Huh! Can I? You can't do this, right? I think I've got time. I just need to, like, charge it and then just run up behind it. Aigis Patrick Warburton. Fuck. All right, not like that, though. I bet there's an easier way to do this. Here we go. Cracked. Cracked. Can I just put that down there for now? Then we'll do this. Fuck. God damn it. Those little guys are so annoying. Alright, I guess I think I have room, though, to jump onto that block, and then... If I smash him, it won't smash the stone block. I know that it won't. Pedal... Is pedal... That's the physical move? Who fucking knows? It's a cool idea for the move, I guess, right? What does it do? Does it do something? It doesn't have pedal dance properties, right? Like, it makes you confused and you get locked into it. Because I think pedal dance might be 80 power. I think it's, maybe it's 100. I don't know. Yeah, putting it on Flabebe is that Pokemon is. When you sent me that moveset, I was like, oh man, is that really what it got? That shit is crazy. It's definitely like a specially bulky Pokemon that's also a pure fairy type. And they gave it a bunch of physical grass moves. Or Florges is, at least, especially bulky. I think it has one of the highest special defenses in that game. That's what I remember being good about it. Or of the new Pokemon, at least. I know Dragalge's special defense is also, like, insanely high. I remember that because I used that one, too. I guess gonna... Yeah, I'm loving all these Christmas carols that people are making in my chat. Alright, okay, how do we fuck up this room? Get out of here, you. Did I fuck something up on this one? Well, there's a diamond down there, I know. And to get this one, we have to do this twice. We have to break these blocks first. I don't think this will even break the stone blocks. Will it? It will. Okay. And now I need to come down here and do this one. Okay, man. Did you not get Aigis? Aigis didn't make it in the tightrope? I thought you got them all. The GeckoCon tightrope. She was the last one. Okay. I'm excited to play through Persona 3 when the remake comes out. I have a copy of Fez that I just, like, have had for fucking ever, and I've always been like, yeah, this is the year. I'm going to finally go through that and, you know, beat that game myself. I'm sure there's a lot of things. I mean, I've even watching Will play, there's a lot of things about it that I was like, I don't remember this happening at fucking all. Because all I did was watch a Let's Play of that way back in the day. But now that the remake is coming out, I feel like I'll probably just play that. I don't think I really want to do a whole fucking... you know, a whole fucking real, like, a whole playthrough of Fez and then a whole playthrough of that. I don't need to be doing this anymore, anyway. Not to say I think the remake, like, you know, that remakes replace games like that. How did I get through here before? Steiner? Oh, it's just this. You do have to do this, but we just push it the other way. I wish I was more familiar with the PS2 version so that I could appreciate more about the remake is kind of how I feel about it. I should have tried to squeeze that playthrough in like last year. So that I could have, you know, I could have been more fresh on it, but whatever. I mean, I still know the game. Like, I won't be like, unless they change things with the story, like the main overall story, I won't be surprised. It's just, again, like, I watched the Persona 3 Let's Play a really long time ago. It was like 2009 or 10. Oh, Wario. But remember? Yes. No, Wario. But remember? Yes. No, Wario. But remember? Yes! Aigis delightful cookie. Aigis gingerbread manor. No! Aigis Christmas sprinkles. What's everybody's favorite Christmas treat? No! Aigis powdered sugar. So, this one deserves to be 2.5 hours instead of 3. But remember, fuck, god damn it! I'm really fortunate we discovered that when we did. Oh god, came in. No mod, delete that. No mod, delete that. That's too funny to not be gone. Okay, hold on. How are we doing on the? We got 3. So there's 2 more gems, right? Did I get everything on this screen? Yes, because there's a diamond up here at the top that we need to be running to do. My mom makes this shit that is like crack. She calls it millionaire shortbread, but I think it's called different things in different places. That's what she learned it as from my Scottish relatives. Basically, it's like a shortbread. It's like a layered thing. Shortbread on the bottom. The middle is like a caramel kind of thing, but not like super sticky caramel. It's more like kind of soft. You like bite into it. And then the top is chocolate, and then you like freeze it so that it like sets, and it's like a little biscuit kind of thing. And that shit is so fucking good. I look forward to it every year. And then every time I like go to like my doctor's appointment in January, they're always like, "Hey, you're like 3 or 4 pounds heavier than when you were here for your, you know, when you were here last time." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, you know, holidays." I eat way too much of it every fucking year. We've done good on this so far, right? I think I have everything I need. Oh, shoot. Were there 2 more gems? 2 more and we'd be there. I think there were, right? We still haven't found the gold enemy either. I'm really bummed. I'm really hoping I didn't miss him. But we kept our peepers popped, right? Don't tell me if I missed him. I think there's 2 more gems. God. You guys are wild. This chat is crazy. Do you guys remember this, again, because I've been going back through some old stuff. Do you guys remember the Skyward Sword session where we talked about where we did a bodily fluid tier list? That's a good one. Yeah, that was the one with Secret Call. The one where we did the Ancient Cistern. But when we were talking about that, we were on the way there. And then I also told the poop window story. The Poop Scoop and Boogie, which was that was the stream title for the next session of after that one. I got to tell my poop story on that stream. That was the best, probably the best Skyward Sword session. All right, there's gold coins up there. So this is good. Does that have me? I wouldn't. Fuck. It's 70,000, right? There was another diamond, isn't there? Well, this seems like it's pretty doable with... I don't know. Oh, motherfucker! I didn't hit... God damn it! Maybe this one is just gonna be 2 levels and we go all the way to fucking 230. This stinks. This first coin bag is so fucking annoying to get. That was so dumb. How did I not hit the checkpoint? I guess I was just too wrapped up in like... Oh, I was just too wrapped up in, you know, getting those coins or getting the diamond or talking about Aigis piss cocktails or something crazy. We also, the question that was just posed by Zebra just now, we talked about that before. This question was asked already about what happens in Aigis Christmas special. It was something similar. I think if I had to make an amalgamation of everything that's been said about it, I think it starts with Aigis not like kind of being sort of confused about what the meaning of Christmas is, and she asks the C's members like to each of them like kind of what it is. She like go around and like she ski go around do and then like they all have a different reason, so she's really conflicted on it. But then I do think like Santa gets attacked by shadows and gets trapped in Tartarus. Santa gets trapped in Tartarus, and Aigis has to, even though she doesn't maybe necessarily understand Christmas, she knows it's her duty to save Santa, because it means so much to her friends. So then she saves Santa, and I do think they fly out of Tartarus with Aigis. Maybe she gets like a rocket, like a jet, like a quip or something like that. She flies Santa out of Tartarus, and then as they're flying back, he's like, "Thank you, little robot girl," and she questions like the true meaning, and then he's like, "Hey, Aigis." He's like, "Well, Aigis, the fact that you would save Christmas for all of your friends means you do understand the true meaning after all." And then they all have a nice Christmas. They all have a nice Christmas feast after that at the back of the dorm. And then I think I don't remember if this was said again, because we literally have already talked about this, but I don't remember if this was said again. I don't remember if this was said the first time, but I think Ken definitely does like a Linus-esque speech. Ken definitely has a little like Linus, like Tiny Tim Squire moment. And then they all dance. They all dance or something. There's like a little like an ending montage as the credits roll of them like exchanging gifts to each other, and it's really wholesome. You guys remember when this was before Blue Lion homework, though I think we may have done it with the Blue Lions too. But do you remember when we came up with what the Persona guys would get each other for a Secret Santa? we were so like, I mean, we still are to a degree, but we were so damaged by those guys when we were doing that playthrough. Like, they were real. And they are real. They're real to me still, but they were real people. Like, all I wanted really was to just think about them all the time, kind of. I'm so cracked. Look at me now. I cannot believe we didn't get the checkpoint. I'm actually annoyed by that. Not like so annoyed though. Because again, I think we might just call it after this level, and then we'll have a level and alright, that's good though. We can salvage that. We'll have a level and the boss to do next time. And like worst case scenario, you know, I don't fucking know. I think it'll be enough of a stream. If we do one level and a boss, I don't think we'll have enough time to play WarioWare Inc., which was like the half bit, half real like joke that I was or thing that I was gonna do if we had one that was too short. But I think that's fine. We could always do it. We play a little bit of it. We wouldn't have to finish the game or anything. Or we could do a death stream next week. But I think this is good because one level is definitely going to be doable. We probably knock that out in an hour, and then depending on one whether or not the Shake King is as hard as it might as it could be, or two if there's another like super secret level after that, then that would also be perfect because then we would have, then that would run the rest of it out for sure. And I believe that there could be another level. There are plenty of coins in this stage. I swear I saw enough to like get us there on the way out if there was another diamond. And I think there is. I was just trying to remember if there was any like down there in that pit or anything. I don't think there was though. That was where we were talking about, I guess, on the shelf, passing it on to our kids. Deranged topic of conversation, but not outside the norm here. I think when we did the Persona Guy Secret Santa characters, though, we decided who got who. Yeah, I think all those things too, Zebra. And you know what else I think? I guess Christmas special. Fuck! Do I retry? I gotta remember this little fucker down here. Damn it. Where's the gold enemy? You know what? No, we're gonna keep going. Just because if I can just get coins knocked out, then I don't have to get those annoying ass fucking... Like, we can do one last run out of this level without taking damage. I have a question, though. What do we think it entails? So I think, like, Aigis goes around. Aigis talks to all the other guys about, like, what Christmas is. Yeah, and Fuka's like, Mistletoe! Mistletoe! Cassie! And Fuka talks like that in the special. It's never really explained. But he was the Grinch, not Aigis does not see the Grinch. Well, maybe she does. All right, fine. Maybe Aigis sees the Grink. Oh, we already got fucked up by these guys. Also, yeah, it's definitely like Rankin Bass, like anime. It looks like that. It looks like Frosty and or not Frosty, Rudolph and the Year Without a Santa Claus and all that shit. Is there a Frosty one of those? Frosty is like a cartoon, right? Like an animated, like a drawn animation thing, isn't it? Is there a Frosty one of those Rankin Bass? There couldn't be two Frosties, right? Is it Rankin or is it Ranklin Bass? Why are we talking about Christmas right now? It is Rankin. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Is that a Mandela effect? Oh, but they did produce that? Yeah, Frosty is like a hand-drawn animation thing. I've seen it. I've seen them all. Remember though. Paulette is a creature. That fucking on thing that Pixel showed me the other day that I'm obsessed with now. I can't get one of the replies to that tweet out of my head, and it's the reply that says, "A joyous creature." I can't get one of the reply tweets out of my head, and it's the one that just says, "A joyous creature." And that's what Paulette is too. She's like some little forest animal. Alright, where the fuck is this gold enemy? I'm willing to believe it's somewhere on the way back and I just didn't see it because we were trying to get out in time. And I'm still gonna do these, like this thing that gives me a better time. Just because I want to be able to look around as much as possible. Alright. Listen, at this rate, with that fucking setback that we just had there, at this rate we wouldn't even have, like, we would have maybe have done a little, like, dipped our toes into the last level. But this would have been a long fucking death stream. Maybe I would have played a little more intently if I had thought there was a chance this was the last one. But I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not, though. Alright, now we need to go back down here, Snack. Alright, did I do it? Yes. Okay, we got that. Alright, look for the Goldie boy. Is he maybe in one of these bricks or something? These little bric-a-bracs? Oh, I bet he's up there. We didn't... Did we? Oh, we did. There was something in this room we didn't do, though, right? I guess I gotta do another run of this level anyway. We can look for him again. Fuck, where was he? Don't tell me. We'll find him. I'll find him. Even if it costs me my next 30 minutes. I can't wait to read about all the little Christmas things. What is this last level also? This is a spooky one, right? Boogie Mansion. Did you guys know? Oh, beat the stages mini Wario. It's gonna be so funny. I bet that one's gonna suck. Even with the devils of the next 30 minutes against me. Did you guys know that I bought King-O the game Boogie on Wii once? Speaking of Secret Santas, that's what it was for. Now listen, before you say, Snag, I thought you just teased your friends, not fucking hated them. What's wrong with you? I got him other things that weren't Boogie. But I also got him Boogie. I don't even remember why. What, did we even really have a bit about it? I think we just like kind of thought it was funny, like, and we remembered that shitty guy on the box of Boogie. And I think like when we were talking about that one day, I was like, I think I bought it on eBay for like $1.75 or something. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just throw this in with King-O's Secret Santa gift. Boogie for Wii. With that guy on it. That guy should have been in Smash. Is that a meme? I feel like it is a meme. Is there a meme of that Boogie guy getting into Smash Brothers? He's got to be on some like made up. God, Will. He's got to be on some like made up roster. All right. Well, we know he's. Oh my God, we could have done that. We could have done this. I mean, I found that by accident just now, so. Oh, we also could have done that. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm that. My coworkers watch me stream. They say he's fucking stupid. Look, do you think this ice thing is supposed to be a tux boy back here? Doesn't he look like a little tuxie? I think he is supposed to be. Alright. I need peepers to be popped for this gold enemy. I'm gonna try these pipes again. Yeah, just at this point. I wasn't in here though, because this is where we were talking about having kids. This is where I laid you guys out the life plan of Aigis. This Wario sounds like he's going into Santa mode. Unless it's in that. Hasn't there been an enemy in a block before? What is this, Super Mario? Well, think of the snack of children. Okay, nothing. But we definitely didn't break that before, so you gotta try sometimes. You gotta think outside the, you know, think outside the stock. Would that be the Z-Brag, like a Z-Brag burger slogan? Review Bra reviews one Zabrag Burger menu item. Which one is it? If you had to say zebra. Did Review Bra eat the Mr. Beast burger? I actually watched. I'm sure maybe you guys have seen it too, or had it in your recommended, because I know, again, it's been for like this whole month of August. It's been something we've been talking about. Have you guys seen the? It's like Eddie Burback again. Have you seen the video that he did on? I watched another one. Have you seen the video he did on ghost kitchens? Because I think that stuff. I mean, I knew like a little bit about ghost kitchens too, but I think that stuff is fascinating, and it was an interesting video too, just because it's like you will. Everybody watched it. Well, yeah, I watched it too. It just seems like shit you do run into if you like, you know, order food a lot or look for food. I never have had like a personal experience where I ordered from one, but that shit is pretty crazy. I don't know why I went down in here. We swore that if we were gonna finish coins last time, we wouldn't come down here again. Here I am coming down here. I'm just looking for anywhere the gold enemy could be. I mean, I feel really confident that he's not on these last few screens, though, that we just went on. It's not that guy. He's not up here, is he? We're gonna feel so empowered when we find him. I just forgot completely the button I needed to do to make this go down. Is he a gamer guy? I mean, we like, you know, we know he's friends with Jakey, who's the medicine ball gamer. Is Eddie a gamer guy? We went up there to get the oh, I fucked it up though. We went up there to get the treasure sizz, but I'm gonna try to stand on it this time and see maybe if there's like a golden fork guy up there or something. Because as long as I have that one, I can still get on this. Yeah, I'm gonna try that right now. Because that seems lucrative. Fuck. He's a gamer guy. All right. Good idea, though. Okay, we know it's not in here. The screen where we have to fucking... Not this one. Maybe this one, or maybe the other one. Yeah, that's a good idea. We haven't really messed with the cannon at all. There wouldn't be anything in here, right? I mean, we had to use the cannon, obviously, but this just stops those from coming down. But remember! I was thinking that if it... Wow, this is this room. Fuck, man. Where the heck? Yeah, the only angle we could really do would be like this, and then we bounce. He's not like... It's got to be something we've gone over so many times that I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm gonna check out some stuff on the way back though, because a lot of the time they're like right off screen, just in sort of like an inconvenient place, or like a place you wouldn't think to like go all the way in one direction towards, or something like that. A lot of the time they're just hiding out on a screen somewhere like that. That's why we usually find them. Well, you can bump those blocks back the other way, Sis. You mean like if you bump just one? What do you think that would do? I'm gonna look for them on the way back, and then worst case, again, we can get the coins this time, and I can do it one more time. Whoops. Where's stacked? Oh yeah. So you're saying, so these three you mean, but when they're stacked. Bump one and jump. Wouldn't it just take me over here though? Unless you're saying there's an enemy, you think there's an enemy over here. But I don't think there would be. He's not like, I can't get in there now. What if I kept my dash? Oh no, you do, that is what we do anyway. And we bring it back down through here. Maybe he's not in... Well, we would have killed him, though, if he was in this part, because you run through here. I got the checkpoint, right? We must have. Let's see. This room, though, we've only run through, so he could be in here somewhere. I've been always focused on, like, not losing my charge. So maybe it's in this room. Like maybe maybe there's maybe these are a row of penguins and he pops up at the end here. Fuck, well they are a row of penguins, but he didn't pop up at the end. Maybe in the other part of the floor? Let's try down here. No, but it could, is there one more like this? It could be though. Wario. What? Penguin. We broke all these blocks. I don't know why I keep thinking that it might be hiding in a block. On the you mean the first screen of the level came in? We'll be back there shortly. This screen. I don't see him. Also, we took damage. Hold on, I got 7 more seconds though. The second screen. Well, if you know that's where it is, don't tell me what it is. Motherfucker! I didn't get the checkpoint! I'm too tired to be doing this. Here in the screen. This screen you're saying, right? Look, we had to play the level again anyway, it's fine. Maybe he's up, maybe it is, it's gotta be a penguin, right? Maybe he's up there. Aigis Christmas this. I'm Aigis Holy Night right now. Oh, there he is. I don't know if I ever would have found him, K-Man, so good hint. Because, how did we not see him? Oh, I also took damage, fuck. How did I not see him the first time we were in here? It must have just been because I took too long. Maybe he floats away. I don't think I would have gone back. Well, maybe we would have, though. Because I might have thought that he would be a penguin and he would pop up on top of that. How is it possible that we missed him? The Aigis Christmas star! It's the Aigis Northern Light. Was he? Now I just want to know, like, was he on the screen when we were in here before? I must have just been looking for a good place to put the coin bag, and I never maybe went up this way? Fuck you. Thank you. Alright, there he is. I'm correct at this now. And I'm never taking damage again. Yep. I'm never getting hit again in the whole game. Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck. We would get hit there, though, if we'd let that happen. We do need to get out of here without getting hit. Because I need to get out of here. I've got a date with... I got a date with 3 minutes of an ASMR video before I fall asleep with it on. Look at him, Wario ball. I don't need to go down there at all, right? Do I have to roll to get rid of this? That little ice sculpture in the background is a Tux boy. Mark my words. Look. He's even got a little eye. A little Tux eye. The fact that it's the Yoshi's Woolly World composer is so funny to me. Just because, like, while I totally get them as the right choice to do a Yoshi soundtrack, to do a Wario soundtrack is just such a bizarre, like, direction. You know? I guess so. Do you get that? Or do you think, like, this music sounds like how Wario, like, tastes? Dude, this music sounds like garlic and ass. But remember! Because I don't. But I love it. It's a good soundtrack. It's just like... I'm not saying anything disparaging about it. I'm just saying... I could totally see this person being hired on to do a Yoshi soundtrack. And I would not imagine that if you played me this music and were like, what game is this from? Would I have been able to be like, oh, that's from Wario? Or not even that, because, like, you know, that's a lot of games. But I just mean, like, if you were like, what Nintendo game is this nice, serene, merry tune from? I would probably say Aigis Christmas Special is the game I would guess it to be. And you'd say, no, it's not a fucking game. It's some shit Zebra made up. Do we hit the checkpoint? It doesn't matter because I'm not getting hit. We did, though. I should retry just to prove it, but I'm not going to because I don't trust myself. It's 2:13 in the morning. I've been up since 8 a.m. Really earlier than that. 7 to like 20. And on Thursday, you guys, it was fucking stormy on the way to work. I felt so dire in that moment. Because it was going to make me late, which fortunately didn't end up being like a big deal because a lot of people were late and I was there before some of the other people too. But it was storming. And it was early and it was rushed, like the traffic was bad because of that, because as soon as it rains, people forget how to drive. That's crazy. I know there's been like crazy weather lately in a lot of places. Hey, we did it! Aigis Christmas special. I can't wait to read about all these little Aigis antiques of old here. All right, well, that's definitely going to be it for tonight. I really hope there's a secret bonus level. That would be so cool if there was like one more. Even if it was like really fucking hard, I wouldn't care. But this is definitely going to be like, stages will be maybe at 99, I think. It's usually about 2%. And so I think this will be 100. And then missions will be these last, how many is this? 10. I think that checks out. But again, this game's got a lot of content. There could be something for getting everything. Let's read about our treasures and then let's go to sleep. Look how much Wario has already taken from me. What's the worst he could fucking do if we don't make positive boss? Fucking bet. I dare his ass to try something. Air guitar, rock out anywhere at any time with his non-existent X. Woo! Or maybe it's whoa. It's hard to do that. Flying floor pillow. Seats 4 and has the smoothest ride in town. Fuel economy, on the other hand. Electric ukulele, they'll come back around to being cool. It actually just shocks anyone who plays it. Alright, Aigis never melt ice. Ice that stays frozen forever. Try a bit in your favorite frosty beverage, but remember, you've got to buy a blender first. Got the frozen mammoth. Oh, he looks sad. This mammoth looks cold. Maybe I'll knit him a sweater. And Santa's sled. The fastest vehicle of any kind ever. Ever. And you know what else is on here? Wait, also, look what I just realized. It's like King Dedede's hammer. Did we mention that before? I don't remember doing it. This looks like something too. Like this is also from a Nintendo game. Kiryu. And last but not least, 1,000,000 sales. So stupid. Yeah, it kind of looks like Bogmire off Luigi's Mansion a little bit. Quagmire off of Luigi's Mansion. Guys, but yeah, that's gonna be us at the opening of the barcade. Guys, thanks for watching Wario. I can't believe it went the full 3 hours, like just about. But I guess I kinda can. We did a lot of bullshitting today, but I had fun. I think we talked about some funny stuff. It was good. Good times. Yeah, it worked out good. We got one left. I don't know how much more. Again, I don't know what the full amount of the content will be next week, but I guess there's only one way to fucking find out. And that's to come tune into the show. A week from today, Wario finally ends. Thanks to Pixel for the 10 bits. And Comb for the resub. And we had another resub too, right? Sizz. And Zebra for the big raid. And thanks to everybody else for coming out and watching. Big love. Our love. Hell yeah. Isaac, you? Hey, Isaac, thanks for the resub. Our sus. Big love. Thanks for coming over. I'll see you for Persona. Goodbye.